We're here today to learn how to do a water audit. It's not hard, but come with me and I'll show you how to do it. Welcome everyone. So we'll need a few things to conduct our water audit. You'll need a hose, okay, one hose. Also, if you want to come in, I want to show you a couple of things that we'll need here. So firstly, we've got a bucket. Now some of the buckets, they have a measurement inside, okay? I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that that comes up to 9. That means 9 litres, okay? So if you have a measurement in here, you can just simply fill your bucket and fill it up to 9 litres and time how long it takes. If you don't, though, you'll need something different. That's why I've got this. So we have here marks again on the outside, and what I've done is I've put a black line at the 1 litre mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up this container right up to the black mark, and then I'm going to pour it into my bucket. Okay? So I'm just trying to work out how many litres I have in a bucket. So it doesn't, in that case it won't matter what size bucket you have. It can be any shape, it can be any size. Smaller is probably better, it makes it easier. Okay? So we've got our bucket. We also have our assistant here, Molly. She's going to be monitoring the ball and making sure that it stays in place. Good girl. Okay, coming back to me. So we take our hose and we simply fill it up. Fill it up to the 1 litre mark. You can see that black line through there. I just simply pour it into the bucket. So that's 1 litre that's now in the bucket. What I'll do now is I'll mark down each litre that I pour into the bucket on a piece of paper, and I will continue to fill this until it's full. When we're done that, we'll come back live. Okay, so I've finished filling the bucket. Just take a look at that. You can see it. You can notice that I didn't go all the way to the top. That's because I want to allow for no spillage, basically. Okay. Each time I put a litre in, I marked it on this paper. So here it is. And you can see the results. This is the number of fills required. So I did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. That is a total of 8 litres in the bucket. Okay. So how do we use that? That's the next question. That's where we come down to the stopwatch. We spoke about this in class. So we want to use our stopwatch now. We're going to take how long it takes to fill the bucket to that level. Now what we need to do is we need to time how long it takes to fill the bucket to that level. Okay, so I've got my stopwatch on my phone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the timer when I start filling the bucket. We'll see how long it takes. Let's do that. Okay, here's my tap. And ready, set, go. Let that go. And we'll let this fill up. Get my thing here and stop. You can see the time. You can see that it's 26 seconds. Okay. Looking at the bucket, you could probably get away with rounding it to 30 seconds and call it, it takes 30 seconds to fill the bucket with my tap. All taps will be different. Different water pressures lead to different times. What we can do now is, every time we fill the bucket inside or outside, okay, we know that it's taking 30 seconds to fill, and it's getting us 8 litres of water. Okay, so it's using 8 litres per 30 seconds. Or if we're exact, it's 26 seconds. Okay, what we'll do, we'll go try it in the shower. So now that we know it takes 26 seconds to use 8 litres, every time we use or turn any tap on in the house, we can time it. And for every 26 seconds the tap is on, we've used 8 litres. That's in the shower, in your sinks, or in the garden. Okay, so we now know that it took 26 seconds to fill up a bucket for 8 litres. Now that means that if we have a 5-minute shower, and by the way, we might round this up to 30 just to make calculation easier. However, if you want, you can use that 26-second figure. That's up to you. So I've got my calculator here, all right? And what we need to do is we need to work out how many 30-second allotments in 5 minutes, okay? So in 1 minute, there are 2 of 30 seconds. So we have to multiply that by 2, right? And that will equal our 1 minute. If you're not good with maths, get someone to help you work this out, all right? Remember that this figure will be different for everybody, okay? So if we have a 5 minutes shower, that means that we've used 30 seconds times 2 multiplied by 5, okay? Which gives us actually a total of, what's that, 10. Okay. Alright, so that's 10 loads of 8 litres. So 10 times 8, and if we do the calculation on that, 10 multiplied by 8 equals 80 litres. So that tells us that we've used 80 litres for a 5-minute shower. Okay? Bearing in mind, I think the average we said was about 120, which means most people have a longer shower than 5 minutes. Perhaps as much as 8 minutes might be close. Anyway, that's today's lesson. I hope you found that useful. Apply this to all of your taps that turn on. If you have a sprinkler system, you're best to talk to your parents about how much water it's using, okay? Because their tap may not be on fully. They might only be using half the amount of water. Anyway, so talk to your parents about that. Anyway, that's how you conduct a water audit. Anywhere you use water, so even when you've got the tap on and you're brushing your teeth, okay, you can time it. And again, just remember that for every 26 seconds or 30 seconds, you're using 8 litres. So if it was half that, if you had the tap on for, what's half of that? That's 13 seconds. You would use 4 litres, half that. So half of this is half of that. Okay. Thank you very much. Are you tired? It was a long bit of work doing that video, wasn't it, Molly Dog? Alright. You don't want to speak to us? Okay.